I'm never sleeping, cause sleeping is the cause of your death. Live by the code issue, I take my last breath. I'm never sleeping, I hustle while you rest. We from the cooking still ain't nothing left.
Reality Run, Bullard, man. I'm here with another episode of the Reality Run with my co-host,
Bosstalk 215_Reality Realm. Hey, listen, people, we are still feeling the love, man. Still tell a friend to tell a friend. We out here, man. We trying to get these topics knocked down. We trying to give y'all the content that y'all want, man. Oh, and another thing I do want to put out there too is I don't care if you watch the video for 30 seconds. Just let it keep playing. We need these views, baby. We need these views, man. So, all right, first topic for the podcast, man, number 18. We're going into a life topic. Is complacency in one's relationship the reason it often fails? I'm going to let you go ahead and kick that one off, bro.
Hell to the motherfucking yeah. I have to say that, man, because if you look at it, normally one of the number one reasons why a relationship fails is because somebody cheated on somebody. That's the normal. You know, you get used to hearing that. It's like, oh, that again? But if you go beyond that, and this shit got layers to it, so if you go beyond that layer, you'll notice oftentimes the next layer beneath that is just a motherfucker changed up, switched up.
Right.
You know, you start hearing a person say, oh man, I don't know what it is, man. When I first met her, she was this way. Now all of a sudden she doing this. Same thing from the woman's perspective. She's saying when me and him first got together, he was the nicest guy ever. And now all of a sudden he's an asshole.
Yep.
Like you know, yeah. I think in both instances, you're dealing with a person that has gotten complacent in their position in your life as your other half.
True.
And I will also say this, and I've said this many years. People do not, they don't change. They just stop pretending.
Right.
That's it. That's all, man. They don't change. They just stop pretending. Coming into the situation, coming through the door, that facade that you created for yourself to get you where you wanted to be, you don't have the mental dexterity to continue that. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep it up. You can't maintain it because that's not you.
Right.
You're living a lie.
Right.
You're living a lie, and all of a sudden you just start losing all interest in just the idea of trying to be this other person. So now you just spring this new individual on your wife, your husband, whatever the case is.
Right.
You know, and then all of a sudden you just like, well, no, this is what it really is. Deal with it. No, fuck that. That's complacent like a motherfucker right there.
Right.
And you know what? A nigga like me ain't having it, and that's reality.
Yo, to piggyback off of that though, man, I always say for the first 3 to 6 months you're gonna meet somebody's assistant. You know what I'm saying? And the way I look at it is like this: when you're at a job, the assistant is the nicest person in the world because they're shielding everything from the boss, who's the total asshole, who's going to give it to you the way they want to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? I might say, if I'm a boss, fuck out of here. He's busy right now.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, you meet the assistant for the first 3 to 6 months. After that, it's yard out. And you're like, yo, why are you acting all different? Like, what changed? You know what I'm saying? It might be longer than that. It might be a year. It might be 2 years, depending on what the situation is, whatever. But very few people are able to be themselves, whatever, because let's be real, it's the almighty grab bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I think she got a fat ass. Or I think this nigga sexy as shit. So I'm going to try to keep him as close as I can, you know what I'm saying, you know, and not fuck up. But after a while, your true personality comes out. And it is what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
I just heard of a situation. I don't want to throw nobody. No, they might be watching. I don't know. I'm just going to throw the situation. If it's you, I'm sorry. But, well, if you hear this, I'm sorry. But it's just very pertinent to what we're talking about. Like, female met this guy, whatever. Guy was training her son in basketball years prior, though. You know what I'm saying? Son didn't make it, however it go, whatever. Somehow, some way, they cross paths and they start dealing with each other, okay? And, you know, this guy turned out to be a total asshole. Like, he was good at first, as we, us, and I love you, and blah, blah, blah. But he always threw that out there. We're not in a relationship, though. But you living in this female's house. This female's cooking for you every day. This female's giving you her car, and she's taking Uber. You banged her car out 3 times. She ain't bitch till the last time you did it. Then once that happened, now it's a different ballgame because now your true personality, your true feelings towards the situation comes out. Now this female's $1,200 in debt off a rental car that you was driving that she wasn't even driving. What you do? Fuck you, bitch. See, that's the type of nigga I don't fuck with. That's corny as shit. Now you done moved out her crib. Well, she kicked you out. She ain't had no choice. You talking reckless. You doing reckless shit. You get caught up with another chick. It took all that. I'm saying all this. Nigga don't work or nothing. It took all that for her to kick you out. All she asking for is her little punk ass couple dollars. Now when she a bitch, she this, that, and the third. Nah, man, you can't. Just be real with a person. They gonna give it to you anyway. Some type of attraction there. Just be real. Listen, I'm not looking for this. I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to do that. But I am trying to do this. Is you with it? Yay or nay? It solves all the phone calls, all the text messages, all the social media stalking. It solves a whole lot of shit. Because you know what? You can't say shit once. Hey, listen, you already knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I really feel as though, like, I think, yeah, people do. And she the type of person, she gets complacent, whatever. Like, and I'm cool with the chick, whatever. We ain't got nothing like that, whatever. We just cool. Like, she's a good person. You know what I mean? Like, but I see her go through situation to situation, and it's like, yo, like, yeah, you gotta wake up. These niggas is out here using you.
I was going to say that. I'm glad you said it because, you know, a lot of times the way reality Ron breaks shit down, I feel like I'm the bad guy. You know, motherfuckers get mad at me. But shit. I'm glad you said that, though. I really am because, when I heard you say a little while ago about about all of the things that had transpired, and then I heard you say main man wasn't even gigging or nothing. I'm like, all right, well, hold on, sis. Like, now, you doing the most. Like, why do you got this fucking lame? And see, I said it years ago, and I've been saying it ever since. When you fuck with lame niggas, you get lame results. That's it.
Real shit.
I don't really understand how anybody can expect anything different. But, a lot of times, motherfuckers, hey, you know what? You quoted it one time on an episode when you quoted the great Samuel Jackson when he played Trip and Juice. And he said, man, just because you pour syrup on shit don't make it pancakes. You know what I'm saying?
Make it pancakes, man. It don't. It just don't. Yo, like, it is what it is, man. But you know what, though? It's different. I guess I'm looking at it from, I can understand, another female was feeling her pain, but it's fucked up that I'm a male and I feel her pain. Like, yo, like, you shouldn't be going through this. Like, you don't have any, from what I can see, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in a relationship with her. Maybe she got faults to a point to where I think she's too nice. I think she's too giving and she's too caring. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you crazy on the low when the doors close, I don't know. But at the same time or whatever, you won't, a nigga that you like or whatever, you won't even sit up here. She won't cuss a nigga out or nothing. She's still nice to him. I say, you would say, what you want, that money back? You're not getting the fucking money back. That's just bottom line.
Yeah. See, some people just have a hard time being assertive. Maybe she need to take an assertiveness class or something.
Here's the problem. A nigga she don't like, she'll give him hell. It's almost like she's scared to. I'm like, yo, first of all, dude ain't coming back. He already living with another chick. This is the problem. I say he keep going from chick to chick, house to house. He don't have his own shit. If you can't see that, then I don't know what to tell you.
Sis, you're dealing with a lame. You're throwing too much. You got to get a backbone and slam that door motherfucking shut. And that's reality.
Real shit, bro. Real shit, man. Like, you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. I'm just like, yo, like, you know what? Sometimes you go and you tell people with so much, you gotta feel it. No, I'm not going to sit up here and I'm not going to do all that. No, I don't hear it. Don't. You have to figure out a way to dig yourself out of this hole. Because once you dig out of the hole by yourself, you never want to go back in.
Exactly. And you know what? That sounds a lot like something else that I often say. When shit like this takes place, don't invite me to your pity party because I'm not gonna.
Right.
See, I feel like you're a fucking enabler when you do that.
That's what it is. That's the word. That's the word right there. That's the word.
You are a straight up enabler when you allow a motherfucker to do shit like that, and then when it blows up in their face like you ultimately know it will. All of a sudden, on the back end of it, you providing a shoulder to cry on, and you not really telling them what they really need to hear. You're a fucking enabler. I'm not playing a part in it. Don't invite me to your pity party, motherfucker. I ain't coming. I'm busy. Hey, you remember in Strap? What did little Chucky tell Daquan when he saw him the second time after he found out he was fucking with the cops?
Yeah.
Daquan, like, you ain't got much to say. He looked at him. I'm busy, man. I'm fucking busy. Damn Skippy.
Yo, man, that's real shit though, man. But I think the tie into everything, whatever. I mean, complacency is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It could be on both ends too. You so used to that person that you being this way that you don't even want to see them for what they're doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't want to see them for what they're doing and the way they're acting. It's like, he just in a bad mood or she's in a bad mood. No, motherfucker, they coming out they fucking shell. You have to really, really see it for what it is, man. And then, now, granted, everybody goes through rough patches and days of, bickering and, the back and forth, little dumbass shit, whatever. But if this shit going on past the week, all right, we got to have a conversation.
No doubt. No doubt.
What I'm saying? Like, yo, what's up? Like, where you at with it? Because this ain't gonna keep going this way.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, the hell with that, man. And like I said, man, some people, like you said, to a fault, some people are just really just genuine, nice people to people that they care about. But my thing is, don't do it to people that you care about and the people that you don't care about, whatever. Be the same way with everybody, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
That way to keep you even killed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no doubt.
Damn seesaw.
For sure.
So definitely, man, I think the answer to the question, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to agree with you that, yes, complacency is the reason why it fails. There's all people get married and be married for 30 years and get a divorce.
Happens all the time.
Every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, damn, like, what took you so long? Nah, nigga, that shit been happening for the last probably 17 years, and you just been dealing with the shit.
And you know what? That's a warning that I extend to every man and woman. When your other half is constantly telling you, yo, I'm getting tired of this shit. Yeah. Or even if they're not saying it, use your common sense, dog. Right. If you go look at them and you can see that certain things about you is just frustrating the fuck out of that person, and they just seem like they're reaching the end of their rope. If this relationship is important to you, I advise you to reassess your movements and switch up your picture. Because if you continue on your present path, that's gonna be about your ass, and that's reality.
All right. So we're gonna lighten it up a little bit, man. That was a little heavy. It was a little heavy. So all right. So we talked about this a little bit earlier. We're gonna bring it out to the people. I'm not sure if any of y'all have noticed, but the Oklahoma Sooners, those guys, their season opener is against Missouri State. So what they're trying to do is broadcast it only on pay-per-view. I'm gonna come out with this one first. Anybody would have to be a fucking fool to pay for a college football game on pay-per-view when every professional sport comes on for free. Whether playoff, championship, don't matter. It's all free. Why the fuck would I sit up here and pay to watch the Oklahoma Sooners on pay-per-view? And another thing that bothers me about it, and I told you about this earlier, y'all really blatantly just gonna say, the players can't have any type of money or whatever off of all the proceeds y'all get off of their likeliness. It's a likeliness thing, right? That's what they coined it as, is likeliness. But y'all gonna charge pay-per-view numbers? Oh, nobody's coming to the games. So you found a way to double down on your cash. Fuck no. I would not play a part in that shit. And I'm the biggest Florida State fan there is, probably. That you know of. I'm going to put it to you that you know of.
Okay.
I would not, and my motherfucker, I don't give a fuck if Dion fucking Ward done, Charlie Ward came back for a reunion game in their primes, and I'm going to sit up here and pay for them pay-per-view. It's not fucking happening. I'm sorry. You better put that motherfucker on ESPN, CBS, fucking, I don't know, Fox, something, shit, whatever. This shit needs to be free. Because y'all already getting paid off the contracts, off the TV. Y'all get that money. So why are you going to try to do that now? You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's not enough money now because you don't have the ticket sales. So let's just up it or whatever. Let's go to pay-per-view. NCAA, fuck out of here. And I'm still pissed that y'all did that shit, whatever. But yeah, it is them, whatever. I was going to say Ed O'Bannon, but he sued them for a good cause, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, but y'all canceled one of the greatest football and basketball games ever. The NCAA joint was better than Madden's most years.
Yeah, real talk.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm still pissed about that, man. Like, nah, man, y'all a bunch of blood-sucking fucking cocksuckers, man. Go ahead, man. Say what you got to say, man. I'm done. That shit has pissed me off a little bit.
I mean, you know what? I couldn't agree more. I can't see myself paying. I mean, and you know how I am about the Gators, but listen, right. I'm not paying no pay-per-view to watch them, you know, blow somebody out 40-3. I mean, why am I going to do that? Yeah, I said it. See, yeah, I said it. Don't start your shit. Do not start your shit. Now, you dropped your jewel in peace. Let me drop mine. Now.
Oh, boy.
Like I was saying, I wouldn't do it either, brother. And as much as I love watching that Gator chop, I just can't bring myself to do it. Like it don't add up. It only adds up for all the wrong people.
Right.
It don't add up for the consumer. It don't add up for the players. It don't add up for nobody else but the motherfuckers who been profiting off of this shit for decades on end. And now, like you said, because there's no ticket sales, because there's not going to be nobody in attendance to buy beers and all that other bullshit, now you trying to find a way to supplement your income. Fuck out of here. Nah, that ain't what we do.
Real shit, man. That's real shit.
Because see, you got to realize something too. This right here is the definition of that expression, a slippery slope. Because if you allow this, man,
I pay the players.
The floodgates will open. Believe that. And before you know it, everything you watch sports related, you're gonna be paying for it individually, every little thing, and that's just too fucking much, man.
Right.
That's
right.
Much.
Exactly.
You and I both of our football teams and our college teams, for that matter, are out of market teams.
Right.
We're Philly market. If we want to watch our squads play, we need that NFL ticket to watch our squads play. If we want to watch them play week in and week out. I'm sure you got it. I know I got it. And I'm saying I don't miss a Bulls game. So my thing is, we're already paying in some regard right now.
Right.
But I get that. But living right here in Philly is no fucking way an Eagle fan should have to pay cash to watch the Eagles play.
Right.
If this Oklahoma Sooner shit is a success, other teams are going to do it, and it's going to trickle on into other sports. And before you know it, the NFL is going to be pulling that bullshit, and it's going to be one big fucking fiasco without the Felipe.
Yo, real shit, man. Because when I sit back and the piggyback over what you're saying, like, that was a good point. I didn't even think about the Sunday ticket, yo. I didn't even think about that. I don't technically have that because of my job obligation. That's a whole other thing. But think about it. I can't have that.
Okay.
But I got ways to do certain things.
No doubt.
I ain't getting all that.
Sure.
However, the thing that gets me is more or less like, okay, like you said, even if I'm going out of my way, I had to pay for something or whatever, I'm going to do that because I want to watch my team when I feel like watching them, not when a game break comes, you know what I'm saying? I got to watch Red Zone to wait till they come on, or hopefully we're playing the Ravens and we're on at 1 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to say, all right, we got a 4 o'clock game. We playing the fucking Dolphins. I want to see it. Fuck it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I get that. But the thing that I've really got to harp on, man, it's like the NCAA, they really are some greedy motherfuckers. Like, y'all getting all the money. Y'all still selling these players jerseys. People are still buying them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You're still, getting money off of the T-shirts and stuff like that, and hats, and you know what I mean, probably little stuff that has the player's name on it. If you go into that state, I'm pretty sure you can buy something like that.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, y'all doing all that, but then you gonna tell a boy, no, I'll survive on this $1,000 a month. What? Are you serious? Oh, we giving you free books, we giving you a free education, we giving you free meals. From what I found out, half the players don't even eat in a damn cafeteria because the shit be trifling. That's the reason my boy went out there and stole the crab legs. You know what I'm saying? You know, he wanted some good shit. How you gonna tell my man you win the Heisman, take this little student card? Well, nah, nigga, I want some crab legs. I just won y'all a whole $10 million this year.
Okay, first of all.
What? Nah, man, no. So you know what? Don't even do it because you about to go somewhere.
Nah, man. Listen. You kind of opened the door by saying that shit. Talking about that's why you went out and took the crab legs. I mean, my thing is this, right? As I said about it before, all he had to do was take his ass up in there. If they didn't recognize him on site, which I have no reason to, I have like no clue as to why they would not.
True.
If by some chance they didn't, once you say, hey, yo, it's me, it's Jameis, like, Florida State quarterback, somebody in that motherfucker would be like, oh, shit, yeah, what's up, homie?
Right. Or somebody going to pay for it for you, or somebody like, all right, go ahead, just take it. Like,
man, it happens with athletes all the time. Like, you win a big game or some shit like that, they go out, motherfuckers don't be paying for their own food and all that type shit. Motherfuckers be like, hey, send that bottle over there, or ask him what he's drinking, tell him his next drink on me. Right. You know what I mean? That kind of shit happens, man. And I know it's
funny. You know what? Not to cut you off, and just to double down on that, because Andy Reid just was like, damn, I got this ring now. I shouldn't have had no problem getting a free burger from anywhere I want.
Yeah, no, I didn't like that.
What? It's the same thing you talking about. How you don't like it?
No. Let me tell you why I didn't like it.
Oh, my God. Okay.
No, I didn't like it because, for one, see, Andy, you a big boy, okay? And us big niggas got to stick together. You can't be out here saying shit that make you look fat and greedy. See, it's one thing.
What if it was an Impossible Burger?
Man, yeah, impossible. It's impossible that he will order an Impossible Burger, and that's reality.
I'm just saying though, man. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a vegan joint. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. Like, he just said a burger.
Listen, man. I'ma say it again in case you missed it the last time. Us big boys got to stick together. And while some of us out here is making the world understand that this big shit can be served up different, he trying to take it old school and be on some greedy shit. You just want a chip. You got the ring on your finger, and you worried about whether or not you can get a free fucking burger, dog.
I'm just saying, like,
come on, man.
Look, he waited 21 years to get a free burger, man. Trying to reap the benefits, man. Come on, man.
Listen, man. Pay for that fucking burger. You got a bank on top of bank. Shit, remember that track that came out years ago, racks on racks? Nigga, you got racks on racks. Buy that burger. You can buy everybody in the joint that burger. Stop being cheap.
Damn, man. Well, you know what? I guess because it's Andy Reid and he's Chiefs coach, that would come out that way. I mean, I just don't understand. You know what? You gotta stop hanging out with your man, dog. You starting to turn just like him, man. You starting to act just like the boy, man.
Oh no,
starting to act just like the boy, man. For real, man. You gotta stop hanging out with boy, man. Stop hanging out with him, man. Yo, man.
I'm just making a point, bro. That's all.
I'm just saying, man. You start acting just like boy, man. I don't like it, man. I don't like it, man. I don't like it.
No. Truth be told, you just wanted to go ahead and want to put it out there that y'all had y'all fucking rings. That's why you brought that shit up. It wasn't about no fucking.
What are you even talking about? Yo, what are you talking about?
No, because you start talking about how he. Yeah, I saw that tweet. I wasn't gonna say shit about it, but I said you found a way to work it the fuck up in there. And I saw Patrick Mahomes posing with his shit. I seen all that shit. But I wasn't even gonna bring it up because I felt like it wasn't appropriate to the conversation at this time.
I mean, well, what you was talking about, it was appropriate. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Andy Reid brought it up. I mean, I got my ring now. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and get a free burger. That was appropriate.
We went from talking about crab legs to
talking about how he should have got the free crab legs and how he could have got them, but Andy went out there and put it out there for the world. That's all. Same difference, man. Same difference.
I don't agree, but whatever.
Oh man, come on, man. Yo, you gotta stop being that way, man. It's all good, man. It's all good. Don't worry about it, man. I'll get y'all's in like 5 or 6 years.
No, we gonna get out this year. Fuck that. Don't disrespect us. Don't disrespect us. We gonna get out this year.
Disrespecting y'all. I'm not disrespecting y'all. I'm just saying, from the way things are looking right now, you know what I'm saying? You know, we the champs who ain't champs no more. That's all I'm saying, you know? It's not a big deal.
Champs say you ain't champs no more.
Yep.
And by the end of this year, you won't be no more. And that's reality.
That's cool. I mean, it is hard to go back to back. It is. You know what I'm saying? So, we don't win this year. We'll be back. I mean, you know, what, 2022?
Tomato, motherfucker. As long as you don't got it. That's all I'm worried about. I don't give a fuck why.
Okay. I mean, that's cool. I get it. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I was there before, so it's all good, man. But listen, right?
Whoa. Fuck that. Nah. You was where before?
I was there before. I'm saying I was there before.
And what is there? Where is that?
Ringless. I was ringless before. I was. You know what I'm saying? I was ringless, but actually, you know, we was never ringless, but I didn't see the ring, so that was the big knock. Like, oh, you never saw it. It's before you was born. Okay, fine. So I seen the motherfucker this time.
So wait. Oh, so that's the way we playing this going forward?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I wasn't trying to come at you per se, but I'm just saying, like, as you know, as the organization goes, you know what I'm saying? I understand the frustration, you know what I mean? Like, I've been there. So look, right?
Nah, fuck that, man. I don't like that. I don't like it, man. Nah, you know what? It's cool though. I'm gonna let you be great. I'm gonna let you go ahead and be great.
Appreciate it, man. You know, because you know what? Like you said, you're right behind me, so you can talk the same shit right back to me.
Yeah,
you know
yeah. You motherfuckers, y'all come to Buffalo this year, so that's all I'm gonna say. Now go to your next topic. Go to your next topic now.
Well, I proved to you the last time we went to Buffalo, we crushed a lot of people's feelings that year. But
the last time y'all was in Buffalo was a fucking clown running a circus. But now it's a fucking legit head coach, a legit front office, a legit football team.
Okay. So you say tomato, I'll say tomato. It's all good. So we gonna get into this. We gonna get into this preview for y'all. Power Book 2, Ghost, I guess, or Ghost Book 2, however it goes. My question is this: so they had left it where it was with the original Power series instead of trying to go down this rabbit hole now?
You know what? Hindsight is 2020. If the route they're going and the spinoffs affiliated with the route they're going, if it all turns out to go, if it goes to shit, then you can look back on it and say, well, they should have just left it the way it was. However, if it's successful, as you know, as you watching these, you look up and you find yourself very much entertained by it and intrigued by what's going on. Now you look back at it and say, well, damn, I'm glad they did this because they had all of these spin-offs. I mean, they got a couple of spin-offs and
you know, let me ask you this. Did you hear about Tommy getting his own spin-off?
He got his own spin-off.
Okay,
yes.
all right, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, you're going to see a young Tommy and Ghost, how they came up in the game from kids. You're going to see they're going to show you how Kanan came to be Kanan. Like they got a lot of shit going on from this, man. Like, I mean, and it's just like the hashtag says, power never ends. And that's reality. Now, you listen to me. You've been talking a lot of shit about Tariq. I'm going to go ahead and segue that. Yeah, you've been talking a lot of shit about Tariq. And I'm going to tell you like this, brother. Anybody that has watched Power, such as you and myself, do you like Tariq? No. But as I said to you before, and I'm going to say it again right here on this podcast, I guarantee you before it's all said and done, and it's probably going to be a gradual thing, you're going to notice more and more people, if you look at the comments in different threads discussing this Power Book 2 Ghost.
Right.
As you see it being discussed, I guarantee you're going to start seeing more and more people say that they're starting to like Tariq. They're starting to, I guarantee he's going to win. He's going to win the crowd over. He's going to win.
You're probably right. It's probably set up to be that way. You know what I'm saying? And I can see that. I would never like the little bastard. I wouldn't. Just the way everything played out from all that shit, whatever. I mean, I'm going to say this. You made a good point. A lot of people get away with a lot of shit on a low, and niggas still wonder why the fuck they still alive. Made that point. I understand that. I get that. It's a lot of motherfuckers who don't make it out of that, and he had no clue on what the fuck he was doing at all. I don't know how the fuck he made it out of that shit.
Are you talking about
and he killed his fucking dad? Or you said shot? My bad, shot.
Well, yeah. I was going to say, you know what, and that's what everybody got to keep in mind.
You know what? You was a pussy. You was a bitch.
You gonna fight your father? See, there's a lot of motherfuckers out there that don't know what the fuck we talking about right now. That's some inside shit. But all I'm saying is, real talk. He shot Ghost. But if you notice, the entire time that whole thing was unfolding, they kept saying who shot Ghost. Not one time did they say who killed Ghost.
Okay, all right.
They even showed you, if you look at the clips for the second book, you can even tell, well, it appears as though they're in a funeral. That could have been a fucking nightmare, but once we actually see it, that could be Tariq having a bad dream or some shit. Who knows?
It could be nothing was in the casket either.
Nothing might have been in the casket. See, it's a lot of ways this shit can go, but I feel that this is going to happen. I think that this entire season is going to go by right up to the last episode of the series.
For this pop back up.
And they're going to show you something very key to let you know Ghost is still alive. I really do not think Ghost is gone. I think he faked his death. Why? I couldn't even tell you why. I don't know. You know, but see, one thing that people got to keep in mind about that character, Ghost is playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers. I've said that many times about that guy. He's very smart. He thinks ahead.
I mean, that's true. That's true. I give you that.
Yeah. He thinks ahead, man. And if he went out of his way to make it look as though he's gone, he has a long-term plan in place for that too. See, it's crazy. And one thing I'll say about their writers are pretty creative. A couple of times when I thought I had certain things I kind of looked at it and said, oh, I already know which way this is going. They threw some twists and turns in there that made me go, oh, okay. Yeah, right, y'all on top of your shit. I like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, I think that, and let's say you do have to go a whole season. I know Omari Hardwick, I mean, he plays the shit out that role as Ghost. He's damn good.
True.
But to have to go a season without seeing him, but then you get a heavy dose of meth. Come on, man. Meth is. I fucks with Method Man as an actor. I fucks with him.
Meth is a pretty good actor. I give him that. I don't know if he's Omari Hardwick good, but he's pretty good. Well,
you know what? The way I look at that, he's good in his own respect. And as long as he brings to the table what I know he's capable of bringing to the table, he'll be fine. Mary J, I'm looking forward to seeing her too. I'm looking forward to seeing. I mean, listen, bro. Hey, listen. No disrespect to Lala, but if we could watch Lala for a couple of
true. She can't act for shit.
We could watch Mary J. You know what I'm saying?
She can't act for shit, yo. She can't act for shit.
That's just the way I see it.
No, I'm keeping it being. She can't act for shit. Even watching her on the show, I'm like, what? Like, you just still stupid, huh? Like, this is no emotion. This is so fake. Like,
hey, man.
So,
everything
I'm definitely with you on that. So I mean, yeah, Mary J, Meth, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like the fact that they giving some of those type of people that have been in the game their flowers. You know what I'm saying? Who switched over from that entertainer role to the actor role. I didn't even know Mary acted. I think I saw her in one thing before. You know, something real short.
I saw her in another. Matter of fact, I just saw a recent movie she made. Actually, she's like a cop in that genre. I didn't see that. The name of that movie escapes me right now, and I hate when that shit happens. When I tell you, I just watched this shit. It's matter of fact, I think it's called. Damn, what is the name of that shit?
She got like a full role, like.
Oh no, yeah, she's featured in it. It's a good movie. It's really good. It's on Netflix, man. You need to check that. I think it's on Netflix. Is that why? See, I watch so many movies on so many different platforms. Sometimes this shit runs together. You know what I'm saying? But I know she's in that movie. She's a cop in that movie, and it's pretty good all the way up to the end. It's pretty entertaining. But more on that later. However, I will say that once again, Tariq. Tariq is gonna be standing. He's gonna be standing tall when it's all said and done. I know it's hard. That's gonna be a tough pill for a lot of people to swallow because a lot of motherfuckers
like you
don't like the bull.
I mean, all right, you went through. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna blame him for his sister getting killed. I am. I think he had a lot to do with that shit.
Oh, hell
he had a lot to do with the shit with Ghost.
Wait, though. Some of that was Raina's fault, man. First of all, wait, no. I'm not. Now, listen, I'm not saying she's entirely responsible, but see, I'm gonna point something out about Raina that a lot of people that I have not heard nobody say yet. Raina low key wanted to be down. She knew Tariq was moving different. She knew he was involved in some shit that was kind of like hush hush. She didn't want to be on the outside looking into that. She wanted in. So when he told her what was going on with the ball, with Officer Raymond Jones, that clown.
Officer Raymond Jones.
Yeah. When he told Raina what was going on, and when Raina approached him outside of the school right before she got clapped, brother, ball was about to roll. What did she say? I know who you are, Ray Ray.
Yeah, true.
Serious?
True.
Like, come on, sis. You did too much right there. And he looked at it like, what the fuck? Like, did this bitch just call me Ray Ray?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, like, so now he probably thinking, so young boy ran the whole shit down to you. And that probably mean that your pop and Tommy's on my ass. I got to go ahead now and just rock the fuck out. She brought that clapping on herself because the motherfucker was standing there saying, he was like, oh, I was just looking for your principal. He was about to get his whole little lie joint on. She should have let him tell that lie. And
then bounced out, right.
In the words of Peanut Live 215, let that nigga fucking skedaddle. Let him skedaddle. Let him get the fuck on about his business.
Yo. I mean, you got a point there. Or maybe being so ignorant to everything that was going on. You know what I'm saying? You trying to look out for your brother. Like, I know who you are. I'm gonna tell my dad, Joe, for real. That's not gonna happen, little shorty.
And you know, he was fucking. I mean, damn, the way he talked about Ghost and every time he spoke about Ghost, his dad is a motherfucker, man. It was like he already knew, like so he right. Like when he heard her call him Ray Ray, he said, "Oh no, you know what? I'm Ray Ray, and here in this snow, you will lay."
Yo, man, that shit is wild, man. But yeah, man, I guess it wouldn't sit right with me, but I think that's the way they're probably going to go. Tariq is going to be the man now, and you know, he's going to help Tasha out while she's in jail, help her get out of jail. Because I heard something about during the preview, something about I think Meth told him, if you want to holler at me, you got to give me $500,000.
Yeah.
Seeing Meth on another joint, like, who the fuck is this kid? Like, where did he get this money from? You know what I'm saying? So he must be getting to the chicken. So I guess, man. I guess. I
think, and from what I saw too, I'm not 100% sure about this, but from what I saw, it appears as though Mary J might be a dirty cop on there.
Yeah, or something. She doing something backhanded.
Because I think she's supplying his shit now. Because if you look at it, Kanan dead, Tommy left. Those was your line, and Dre dead. So those was all the people you ever got shit from. So he's still gonna be having weight. So I'm thinking that it's coming from her because I see she be talking to some appears to be like he might be some type of I'll just say Hispanic guy. Dude is sitting in
that's most of the lines. Yeah.
And he talking to her, and he like, how do you know you could trust this kid Tariq? And she like, I got him under control. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And then she come back. I need to know everything you know about Tariq, St. Patrick, whatever.
Right. So you know,
I mean, you know, whatever. They can line it up, whatever, man. I'm still sorry they shot my man though, man. I was fucking with Ghost hard, man.
Man, you don't know what he had on underneath that suit jacket. He might.
I would hope he did. Shit.
The line of that motherfucker might have been Teflon laced. I mean, you can't with a blood pack in it. You just never know. Ghost is he's that kind of smart, man.
Yeah, he's definitely one of them. He one of them guys.
No doubt.
In fact, you know what? As Jay once said, he the motherfucking dude with the shoes, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, yeah, that's for sure, for sure. All right, so we're gonna move out of that, man. Oh, by the way, fuck Tariq. Anyway, so
whoa. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. Now that was wrong.
That wasn't wrong.
That was wrong, brother. Like,
that wasn't wrong at all. That was real. That was, as you say, reality. That's what the fuck that was. Appreciate it. All right, so hey, listen, man. Something had came across both of our jacks. Well, I think you sent it to me. Then came across your jack, and it's the craziest shit I heard in the last 30 years, probably of my life. So 2 commercial flights descended into LAX. If you don't know what descending means, they're trying to land. And it was this past weekend, and they say a dude at an altitude of 3,000 feet in a jetpack. What do you make of that? Was that Trump? I don't fucking know.
Man, you know what? Okay. I wasn't there. And you know what? Yeah. And this is one time I'm really glad I wasn't the fuck there. Like, come on, man. What the hell? Who the fuck is you, Buck Rogers? The hell you flying around with a damn jetpack on? Was that George Jetson? I don't get it.
Like, I was thinking Tony Stark. Shit.
Yeah, Iron Man? Yeah, how about it? Was that fucking Iron Man? Like, come on, man. 3,000 feet in the air, my guy. You flying around.
Yo, I want to know if that's even physically possible. Can your body withstand that type of altitude without anything encompassing you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, see, he had on a jetpack. It's no telling, like, the actual clothing that he had on. It was really, you know.
Right.
There was no mention of that. He might have had on some kind of suit of some kind, which further supports, which further supports your point about was that Tony Stark. You know
right. Like, what the fuck?
Like, dude, come on, man. And then I go one better than that. Now, let's say he had on a suit that would protect his body. He had the jetpack, he had the suit, so apparently he had on something that you know, where as though he could breathe, you know, provide him oxygen. Where the fuck were you going?
Yeah.
What was your purpose? Like, where were you going? What was your purpose? What the fuck? Was you looking for something? What's up there? I don't understand. See, you know what? Once again, shout out to Still. Don't you get tired of this shit? Like, I don't, listen, man, I get tired. Yo, bro.
He said, what was you looking for?
I get tired. Yo, man, I get tired of being confused about weird shit. And this is about as weird as it gets. And I'm fucking
that's
confused.
Weird,
like,
that's really weird, man.
I'm confused like a motherfucker. Like, bro, where were you going? What was you looking for? What was your motive? You know what I'm saying? Like, really? Like, dang.
No, that's real. Like, yo, I don't know. What the I have no clue. Like you said, like, what was your purpose for even building that? For number one, all right, cool. If you want to see if it could work, send a mannequin up there or something like that. All right, works, whatever, cool. What are you fighting crime with that motherfucker? Some crime we don't know about? I don't know. You know.
You know what, brother? We sit here, we talk about this shit, and it is to laugh. However, when you think about it, it's scary. Because if motherfuckers is flying around with jetpacks up in the air now trying to stay above cloud level so you don't see a pair of fucking Jordans flying through the clouds or whatever the fuck you got on, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he taking air mics to a whole new level, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, if that's the move, most actions in life are calculated.
Right.
So it goes right back to what I just said. What was your purpose, bruh?
Maybe you know something the fuck we don't know. Shit.
And that's the part that fucking bothers me. That
you know what I'm saying? Like, because for you to even think that far to say, I need to get up there to do X, Y, and Z to be able to fly over here. It's like, well, like you said, where the fuck are you going and what the fuck are you running from?
Exactly.
So if you could explain that part to me, then okay, cool. But I do probably ain't got no damn explanation for that shit. And if he does, he ain't gonna tell us.
You know what? Now, it wouldn't surprise me if this story gets buried. You know, you just know no follow up to it. You don't hear shit else about it. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, a month or two, maybe a couple months, even a year down the line, just through casual conversation, Hey, yo, remember that nigga that was flying around in the clouds with the jet? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, brother.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, and see, when I compare that with some other shit, like, okay, you heard about those bugs that then turned up in Philly and everywhere the fuck else, right?
Them bugs?
Them Jones.
Fight them Jones every day, man.
You know what, bruh? Got a bad feeling about that. I did a little reading about them Jones, right? And I heard in some parts of the world, they've even had to like institute quarantine in certain areas because of them fucking bugs.
So the bugs is bringing that shit over here.
Where the fuck did they come from? All of a sudden, just out to clear boo, these niggas is a problem. And the news is flat out telling everybody killing them Jones you see.
That's what I've been doing.
Right. Now, here goes something else, right? I had also heard that these scientists were saying that, well, there's a certain type of wasp that they're planning to release into the atmosphere that's going to kill these bugs because they're like their natural.
Man.
But guess where they're supposed to be from?
China.
See, this is the shit I'll be talking about, bro. Like, and again, it makes what I just say no more than 5 minutes ago. What is the purpose of this shit? Don't you get tired of this shit? Like really, man, come on.
Yeah.
Bro, we don't get a break mentally.
Yeah, man.
Virus, you got a whole fucking flock of killer bugs all of a sudden, giant hornets, motherfuckers flying around the jetpacks. That shit is whack. I'm getting tired of this shit, and that's reality.
Yo, man. Yeah.
What the fuck? What is this world coming to, man?
Yo, I have no fucking clue, bro. When you put it all together like that, it's like, this shit has been fucking crazy, man. It really has. It was really, and I saw something, whatever. I don't believe it. I want to believe it, but I just don't. So I saw something on YouTube. You know, you can't believe everything you see on YouTube these days, anyway.
Right.
It was saying COVID was instituted to quarantine everybody, to rid the government of all the bullshit and the people who've been fucking up all these years, whatever, and X, Y, and Z, and there's a whole bunch of shit. I kind of just flagged through it, but I'm like, yo, it gotta be some type of underlying issue behind this. It has to be, whether good or bad or both.
And I agree with that. And it makes me say that the government schemes on a level
that we couldn't even think about.
Man. So it's like, you never know. You never really know what's behind the shit they do. I mean, they're weirder than a motherfucker on a jetpack. Like, it's like you just don't know until it's too late.
Yep.
They done their shit and gone by the time you put it all together and say, oh, damn, that's what that was about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. It's fucking nuts. And the sad thing about it is, once again, just like we was talking in regards to the sports situation, same thing in this situation, but this is just life in general. We're the ones that lose.
Yeah.
It's always us.
You either lose something. You know, so whether it's a family member, it could be financially, it could be emotionally, it could be physically. You know what I'm saying? You lose something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So,
on the short end.
Right. On real shit. And that's just, and you know, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. They'll be okay.
Always.
They'll be fine. You know what? It'll just be generational wealth after generational wealth, and somebody's son will become a congressman 30 years from now, and it's like nothing ever happened.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's for sure, man. That's for sure. But you know what, though? One thing I have come to grips with or whatever, do what you got to do to make sure you are all right. Shit. That's the only thing you can do at this point.
Hell yeah.
That's the only thing you can do. You know what I'm saying? We can't control some shit that, as they always say, is above your pay grade. This shit is not even in our fucking realm. You know what I'm saying? So how can we control it? The only thing we can do is control ourselves.
True.
You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it, man. You know what I mean? I just, like I said, so much weird and crazy shit to where though it's like, yo, like how you want us to break. That's what it is.
It seems that way.
You want us to break.
Yeah, no doubt. It seems like that's the fucking goal. Because like I said, man, 2020 is the undisputed champion of shittiest years ever. This is the shittiest year ever, man.
Real shit.
I mean, damn. What else?
Since we last talked, we lost two more greats. You know what I'm saying? John Thompson and Chadwick Boseman.
Exactly. Shout out to both of those brothers, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. Rest in peace, man.
No doubt,
You know
no doubt.
And I found out too, you know, he was working on Black Panther, the second one, right before he died.
Oh shit, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it came out the day. They say he was working on it, and now Disney is stuck. Like they don't know what to do.
Well, now you know what? I did see something where they were kind of like, I guess, dabbling with the idea of who could be the next Black Panther, like, who could take over that job. And I saw what somebody had suggested. I don't know if you're familiar. Yeah, are you familiar with the show Leverage?
Nah, but name the actor. I might know the actor now.
And I cannot think of his name right now. That's why I tried to go that route.
Okay.
But matter of fact, okay, did you see the movie The Invisible Man?
Yeah. Wait. With the chick?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
I seen that. Yeah.
You remember the black cop on there?
That I don't remember.
You don't remember? Okay, you remember the movie Straight Outta Compton?
True. Yeah.
You remember the guy that played MC Ran?
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, he was the cop in Invisible. Okay. All right. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I think he would be a good choice. Myself, personally. I think he would be a real good choice. You know, but some people, like, I mean, don't get stupid with this now. Like, I mean,
the thing is, and like you're saying, don't get stupid with it because things do go on.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just, if it's already in the making, let it go on. Let that be the last one. I understand that. If it's already in the making, y'all can make it to where as though that's his brother, and you know what I'm saying? You know, his long lost brother, and he gets somehow back into the Wakanda, and Chadwick Boseman passes away as he did in real life, and he takes over. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It's something crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
it's definitely a way it could be tweaked, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
It could be made to fit.
Right.
It made to fit.
Anytime y'all can make Paul Walker digitally fucking made and then one of them Fast and Furious or whatever, and his brother was actually playing the role, y'all could do something.
Oh, hell yeah. No,
you know what I'm saying? You could definitely do something.
No,
and you know, though, the people just gotta let it happen. And maybe if you do the what was it, CGI thing it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Do the CGI joint, whatever, and then, you know, just let the boy play the role, and that's it. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? So there's definitely ways to get around it, man. People don't like change.
Well, yeah, that's definite. They definitely don't.
You know, some people don't like change. Now, I'm not saying I'm for it, but if that's what needs to happen, let it happen. If they want to cancel it, go ahead and cancel it.
If it's necessary, if it's necessary, I say do it. Don't let the thought of change derail it. You know what I'm saying?
But don't force it either, though, because it'll come out fucked up.
It did. Don't force it. But like I said, if it's necessary, then hey, let's make it happen.
Right. For sure, man. Sorry, we're gonna get up off of that real quick, man. We're gonna bring back one of our classics, man. Start Bench Cut. It's back, people. Mm-hmm. This one is pretty interesting, man. I'm really on edge with this one. I think you about to do some crazy shit too, because you already I know that face. All right. So we are going with modern day backs. And we're going with the cream of the crop right now. So we got CMC. If y'all don't know what that is, that's Christian McCaffrey. We're going with Saquon and Zeke. So who are you starting? Who are you benching? And who are you cutting?
Okay, I'm starting Saquon. I'm benching Zeke and McCaffrey. Get the fuck out of here.
First of all, that was too fast. You know what? Tell me why. Tell me why.
Nah, okay. On the real, I'm going in that order. The only reason why I'm going that route is because, with Saquon, I'm putting him first as the starter only because of the the offensive balance, you know, running as well as being a receiving threat out the backfield. Now, wait a minute. Hold on.
Okay, I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Because I know what you was about to say.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I already know. But I know McCaffrey does his thing. I got you. No disrespect to him. You know what I mean? Let me just go ahead and say that. I'm not trying to disrespect that brother. I respect his work, you know, the things he did on the field. I respect all that. But I'm just, my only thing with McCaffrey is I'm not 100% sold yet. I know it sounds crazy, but listen, hold on. Hear me out.
I'm listening.
How many years has McCaffrey been in the league?
This will be his third.
Okay, so we're coming up on his third season. And I know he had one hell of a breakout last year.
He didn't have a bad rookie season either.
Didn't have a bad rookie season, but he had a breakout last year, right? Yeah, he really broke out.
Hold up, I'm trying to think. You know what? Keep talking. I want to fact check that. It might be his fourth year. Keep going.
I think that he was in, you know, with some people, he was even in the MVP discussion, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
correct?
Sure. Yeah, but their record wasn't good enough for that. So
okay. So you know, the only reason, see, my thing is, I think that when it's all said and done, just and because they are all running backs, any versatility that they bring to the table is just icing on the cake. However, when you think in terms of just the position of running back, right?
I'm listening.
I still feel as though he is not a better pure runner, just running. I ain't talking about nothing else right now. I'm just talking about running. I don't feel as though he's a better pure runner than Saquon or Zeke. I just don't. I don't feel like he is. Now, that does not.
You know what? This will be his fourth year. This will
be his fourth year.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now my question is, or should I say my statement is simply this. I think that when it comes to just running the rock, I think that I think Saquon got a little more shiftiness to his game than Zeke. That's why I put Saquon ahead of Zeke. Although Saquon has shown that he can be a receiving threat out of the backfield, Zeke, not to the degree of him, I don't think. I don't think the numbers are the same there. I think it's a bit of a different. I mean, not a glaring difference, maybe, but
I think that was more or less an offensive thing, like an offensive game plan type of thing, because Zeke can catch, but they won't put him out wide. They won't put him in the slot. You know what I'm saying? Woo, McCaffrey will line up in the slot, or Saquon will line up in the slot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We'll see what happens with this dude McCarthy this year. We'll see if he expands Zeke's game a little bit more. Who knows?
Well, again, you know, no disrespect to. I mean, that's the only thing about a start bench cut. Somebody got to get cut when you do these things, and so somebody somewhere is going to hear your decision and always go, "What? What you mean?" But as far as McCaffrey goes, no disrespect to him. I respect his game. I just want everybody to know that. I'm not saying, oh, he's garbage. No, I'm not saying that. I just don't think that. I think that when you're comparing these three talents, the best way to get to the bottom of the comparison, who's the best at actually running the football? And I do not think he's a better pure runner than either of Saquon or Zeke. That's why I got him in that hole. I mean, because realistically speaking, bro, I'm not cutting none of them. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a start bitch cut. So
somebody got to go. Somebody got to go.
And right now it's his ass. And that's reality.
Well, just to double down on your thoughts. So, his first year, his rookie year, he played in all 16 games. He played all 16 games. He only started 10. His rushing, he only had 400 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. However, he did have 80 receptions that year as a rookie out the backfield and 5 touchdowns.
Okay.
His second year, now this is McCaffrey. His second year, he rushed for 1,000 on 200 carries, 7 rushing touchdowns, 107 receptions, 6 receiving touchdowns.
Okay.
His last year, which was breakout year, he had 1,300 yards, 15 rushing touchdowns, 116 receptions, 1,000 receiving yards, and another 4 receiving touchdowns.
Okay, whoa, wait. So he had, he went over 1,000 yards catching the rock as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he almost did it the previous year before that because he had 867.
See, I mean, again, no disrespect. No disrespect.
I don't, but you know what? Your explanation makes sense. You're looking for the pure running back.
No doubt.
I understand that. I get it. So I'm not even mad at you.
Thank you.
No, I'm not mad at you. Now let me give my observation.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear it because all that head shaking and shit, you're now scratching. Yeah, I can't wait to hear it.
I'm starting Saquon.
Mm-hmm.
I am benching McCaffrey. Zeke, get the fuck out of my fucking get out my locker room, dog. And the reason why I say that is because it's the same shit with Emmitt Smith, bro. I don't know if you're that good without that offensive line. That's my beef. That's my beef right there. Zeke sometimes don't get touched till he's 6 yards down the field.
Okay.
Have you noticed?
Yeah, no doubt.
At one point in time, they had 4 Pro Bowlers sitting in front of them.
Okay, I got mixed emotions about that comment you made about Emmitt Smith. I did not like him as a Cowboy, but I mean, he is a former Gator. So, I mean, you got to be careful there. You got to be careful.
No. First of all, I ain't got to be careful about shit. He wasn't that good in Florida, was he?
He was pretty good in Florida.
He wasn't as good as he was until he got in front of them 5 Pro Bowls in front of him, was
he? Is he or is he not the all-time NFL rushing leader?
He played 75 years.
Come on, man. I know you're not going to count that time he spent in Arizona. Are you going to do that?
Even he hung on too long with the Cowboys, too.
At one point, or should I say, there were stretches during games where, with all of the weapons the Cowboys had, it was the Emmitt Smith show.
They still had 5 Pro Bowlers in front of them.
I mean, okay, so are you or are you not supposed to build up your offensive front?
That's not the point. The point is, do I know if you really that? Okay, so you know what? Let's kill this. Who's the better running back, Barry Sanders or Emmitt Smith?
Oh, we all know who the best. Barry Sanders is the best.
Okay, but we know that because why? Barry did shit on his fucking own. Now, granted, nobody could probably do what Barry did behind that offensive line. So it makes you wonder if he had Emmitt's offensive line, Barry probably would have had 25,000 yards.
Yeah, nobody's denying that.
So the thing of it is, though, whatever, it's like, all right, well, I don't know what you actually could do if I'm not touching you until you 5 yards past the line of scrimmage, 6 yards, 7. I seen Emmett just not get touched for 10 yards.
But see, once again, you can't get mad at Zeke about that, though, bruh. I mean, look, did he draft those guys?
No, I'm not mad at him. You know what? I wouldn't be mad if I was in his position. This makes my job 10 times easier. I'm just going to go ahead and do what I'm supposed to do. So I can't be mad at him. However, when I look at other running backs who, in this scenario, those 2 other running backs is all they had. Saquon, when you look at the Giants offense, Saquon. You look at the Panthers, he played without Cam all last year and had his best year ever.
The Giants got a few weapons.
Who?
Ingram at tight end, who I liked coming out of college. I thought he was
always getting hurt, but go ahead.
I mean, not always. I mean, come on, man. See, you say shit like that at the you can't. You ain't allowed to get hurt around you high. A motherfucker get hurt around.
I'm just saying or whatever. I mean, if I sign you to play 16 plus games, at least give me 16. Shit, don't give me 7. I can't deal with that.
Sterling Shepard as well. He's a good receiver in the slot.
Been hurt the last 2 years too. Go ahead.
You know what? We gonna go ahead and kill that because like,
I'm just saying,
like no matter what, like I said, the motherfucker ain't allowed to get hurt. So I'm gonna just leave that right there. But bottom line is,
you know what?
They had some weapons.
I'm about to call my man Darius Geis, man.
Oh shit!
I'm about to hit him up.
I ain't even. You know what? I'm not touching that. I'm good.
I'm about to holler at my boy.
I'm good on that one. I ain't saying shit.
So now, and that's my thing. So that was the reason why I picked mine the way I picked mine. Zeke, I seen you at Ohio State. Great running back. You know what I'm saying? In college, great running back. You got to the league, and the offensive line was pretty much there for you. They just didn't have a back. That's the reason why they bit at number 5 on Zeke.
So was the offensive line his fault in college too?
No, but he wasn't the greatest thing since sliced bread in college. Like,
he's pretty damn good though.
Yeah, he was good. He was good. No doubt about that.
Where did he get drafted at again? What was his draft selection?
Jerry Jones was high when he did that, but he drafted him at number 5.
No. See that. No, we're not doing that. I asked.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
where did he get drafted? Was the
he
question?
was drafted at number 5. Okay.
That's not common for a running back, is it?
Wait, you know what? I see the theme. So you're still okay, Urban Meyer. Okay, I get it. Go ahead. I get it.
No,
okay.
there's no theme.
No, I get it. I understand. It's cool.
I'm just making a point, bro.
No, I get it. That's why you're going so hard in the paint. I get it. It's cool. I get it.
When was McCaffrey drafted? What was his? Where did that happen?
He might have been like 2nd round.
Oh, so he had to wait. Okay, no problem. Go ahead.
His numbers look better. Shit. I'm pretty sure the team is happy. They saved a couple bucks. I mean, so whatever. Teach his own.
Well, hey, you know what? What did the late great Christopher Wallace once say? Laugh now, cry later. I rhyme greater than the average player hater. Spectators, listen, that shit right there, you can compare that. Yeah, they save your bread now, but you're gonna pay later because they're gonna pay that man.
No, but they just I think he just got an extension. Remember, he got an extension and he got underpaid too. It's only worth $31 million. I don't know how, but
oh, okay. So they say take that shit and run with it, cuz.
Boy. I just don't get it, man. You know, anybody that runs across your little circles, and I had to think about it. I'm like, okay, Urban Meyer. Yeah, he was a coach at Florida. Okay. Then I said something about Emmett. He's a former Gator. Don't talk about Emmett. I see what's going on here. On the low, I see it. I just want to let you know that. I see it. I was
not a fan of Emmitt Smith while he was in the NFL, but I'm just saying he is a former Gator, so you just got to be careful.
Okay. I mean, hey, listen, man, you know, and I guess because Urban Meyer is a former head coach of the Gators, I got to be careful about talking about Zeke. Okay. That's cool. I get it.
Oh, brother.
I get it. I get it. I understand it. I understand.
Brother. Speak your mind. You good money. You good money over here.
No, I'm saying I understand it, man. I just it's a slant, man. You can't deny the slants. There's a real big slant over this job.
Ain't no fucking
real big slant. Man, this conversation looks like a Gumby right now. Shit crazy.
No.
But look, man. So look, this has been another episode in the books, man. Been another great one. As you do, close it down. I'm gonna give it to you.
Once again, I just want to thank y'all and let you know how much we love y'all for kicking it with a couple of brothers who get it down like no other. It's your boy, Reality Ron Bullard, my man, Chris Black. Where you need a reality check, the reality realm is where you want to be at. We'll be back next week in the building, God willing, and that's reality.
Fuck the Gators.
I'm never sleeping, cause sleeping is the cause of your death. Live by the code till I take my last breath. I'm never sleeping, I hustle while you rest. We from the cooking still ain't nothing left.